the girl never imagined. She just tossed her older sister's backpack into the river, only for her sister to walk back into the house right after with a strange man in tow. Even with this unfamiliar man suddenly stepping up to defend her sister, Karen clung to her status as the fox spirit bride, and didn't spare him a single glance of respect. But when the man learned her fiancé had burned Yuzu's arm with foxfire, he unleashed far more terrifying ghost flames on the spot, making Yoda endure the exact same agony Yuzu had felt. After enduring yet another round of humiliation at her younger sister's hands, every last shred of hope Yuzu held for her family crumbled completely. So when Rhea asked once more about her decision, Yuzu finally agreed to let her grandparents officially adopt her, resolving to leave this home where she never belonged. Loud shouting echoed from inside the house before they even stepped through the front door. Once they found out Yuzu had been burned by Yoda's foxfire, her grandparents rushed over straight away to demand answers. Yet faced with the elders' furious questioning, Yuzu's parents showed not an ounce of remorse, shifting all blame onto Yuzu instead. In their eyes, none of this would have happened if Yuzu hadn't fought her sister over a dress in the first place. When Yuzu finally stepped into everyone's line of sight, her father paid no mind to her injured arm and ordered her to apologize to everyone at once, just like every time before. But before Yuzu could bow her head as she always did, Rhea stepped out from behind her. He had no intention of wasting time on these people, and pulled out the paperwork he'd prepared long in advance. He'd come back here with Yuzu today, not to make her apologize to anyone, but to force the Shinonome couple to agree to sever their familial ties, so her grandparents could legally adopt Yuzu from then on. Yuzu's parents immediately voiced fierce opposition the second they heard this. Her father even raised his hand to strike her again, only to be blocked by Rhea. The Shinonome couple had no clue who this man standing before them was, so they paid him no mind whatsoever. Karen also refused to believe her sister had found any powerful backer. She felt no guilt over what she'd done the day prior, and insisted all the trouble was Yuzu's fault to begin with. Ever since she'd become the fox spirit's bride, even her parents catered to her every whim, let alone some random stranger with unknown origins. Karen instantly ordered Yoda to attack, determined to teach Rhea a lesson about crossing the fox spirit clan. The second Rhea realized Yoda was the one who'd burned Yuzu, he unleashed ghost flames straight at him. If Yoda loved using foxfire to hurt others so much, Rhea would make him experience firsthand what it felt like to be seared by unrelenting flames. Seeing her fiancé under attack, Karen screamed for Rhea to stop at once, but when Yoda had burned her sister with that very same fire, she'd waited until Yuzu was writhing in agony before telling her fiancé to pull back his foxfire. Now that Yoda was the one suffering, Karen accused Rhea of going far too far. It was only after Yuzu spoke up to stop him that Rhea slowly realized